Hello, how are you? Hope you're all doing good. How is your family? How is work? Been a while that I did a video. I've just been so busy. Busy. I can't stress it, I'm telling you. I been back to uni, doing my level 7 in social work, and I know you want to ask, how is it going? It's going good, but I must admit it's very challenging, but I'm enjoying it. And I cannot wait, you know, to get in my master's degree in social work. I cannot wait to start practicing, to start supporting people, vulnerable people, people who are without voices, people who are oppressed, who lack social justice, people who need to be safeguarded, families who are less privileged, families who are struggling to meet up with their finances, who has housing needs, homeless people who are going through mental health issues, families who, because of cultural backgrounds, are unable to speak up whatever challenges they're going through, people who are broken. So my duty of care is towards this set of people: families, friends, colleagues, neighbors, country. Yeah. So I'm quite enjoying where I am at the moment. It is challenging. I know I've said that before, but it is. It's taking all my time because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. It's a lot of planning. But yeah, that's it. That's what I have to give in to achieve what I want to achieve. So enough of all of that, but then I had to give you a bit of background about what I've been doing in the last couple of months that I've not been able to upload any video. So today I am going to talk about physical, mental, financial. We're just going to talk about abuse, but today I just want to start with child abuse. Child abuse. What is child abuse? Today it is gonna be a topic that we do not like to talk about because of so many factors, and we don't like to talk about it because of who we might offend, or out of respect, or because of cultural beliefs and society. How are they going to see us when we disclose if a child is being abused, or if we were abused as a child? Yeah, but the fact is, it's happening. It is still happening. So as part of my duty of care, like I mentioned earlier on, I want us to have a new and think anew. The reason why I said that is because we have children. We have boys, we have girls. For those of us who have children, and for those who are still looking unto God, I pray that God will grant you heart desires and provide you with your own child or children, as many as you want. So what I'm trying to say is, we hold these children a lot of care, and what this does is, if in the absence of this care, a lot of children have been broken, and are still broken as we speak. What is child abuse? How can we avoid it? How do we talk to our children? How do we relate with them? How do we care for them? For most people, like coming from my own background, with kind of the way I was brought up, we did not exactly have a voice. It's whatever you're being told you do. You cannot query or question anything. It's the culture. But things have changed over the years, and I cannot exactly fault the way I was brought up. Not everything, but to some extent, I felt I wasn't given that enough opportunity to express how I felt on some issues, or even asked, what do you think, or what would you rather do? So I feel today it's just a way to have a rethink on how we bring up our children, especially on the issue of child abuse. So verbally abusing a child, hitting a child, talking down on a child, exposing a child to pornography, touching a child in a forceful manner, and hitting a child, manipulating a child, using a child as a servant, not feeding a child, not looking after their health, and not looking after their education, not sending them to school, using child as slaves. All of this is child abuse. It is child abuse. If you have a child and the way you want to punish that child is by not giving that child food to eat, that is child abuse. It is. If you neglect a child's welfare, I'm not going to buy you, I'm not buying you clothing, or I'm not going to do things that make you happy, that is abuse. And all of these factors lead to a whole lot of bad later life for children. It's hard for them to engage fully with the society. That's why you see a lot of children, the way they were brought up, they just do not care. They're broken, they're aggressive, they're very nonchalant attitude. They just do not care because they were not loved as children. And I just feel we need to tackle this more, especially about the abuse, about things we keep in the family. Abuse, the word abuse, it's a strong one, and I want us to have a rethink about it. Any child that has disclosed abuse to us, or we feel is at the risk of being abused, and we can see it, we owe that child the duty to act immediately. Act immediately. Please, I'm begging you, please act. Every form of abuse need not to be hidden. Not anymore. Not anymore. Help a child today. Help a child today. There's so many agencies that can support you. It's just out there. All you need to ask, all you need to do is just ask. So I'm just going to stop here today, and then some other time we can talk on another topic. So I remain yours, Mrs. Pham. See you some other time. Remain blessed. Love you.